Ever get that feeling you're stuck? Spinning inside your little wheel? Only to find you're right back where you started. And so it goes. Day by day, year by year, until you're dead inside. You feel nothing. You're just a prisoner, trapped in the spiral of someone else's dream.
Holy shit. Is he bald or what? And if the origin system couldn't fathom one bald operator, pretty soon there's about to be two of them.
俺の正義を成し遂げるには最高の理解者が必要だった。
今この世界で絶対的な力を持つのは私と私。
この二人だけだ。
Hello, gamers! It's been a long time coming on the Iron Man, but today we begin our climb to a new era. I gotta stop saying that. It's become kind of drawn out at this point, but it's true. We're getting back into mainline questing. Now, before we can tackle the new war, we do have to do these preludes, which we'll get into at the very end of this video because it's 2 cutscenes. But the one right next to it, the Duviri Parodox, we've had access to this since all the way in like the Uranus Junction or whatever. We've had this quest for quite a while, but to do it as early as we could have wouldn't make any sense in terms of story continuity. And fellas, I'm here for you. Today, gamers, we are going to tackle the Duviri Parodox, and then the Preludes to War, and then once that's all done, next week, we move into the big one. But I've held out, we're ready, it's time. This is going to begin to ease us into what comes next with the new war. But gamers, I've yapped enough. Let us go and travel into the kingdom of Duviri.
Begin again.
You've made the king furious. And not just him. Me! We've both had enough of you. By order of His Majesty Dominus Thrax. Death by impalement. You will look at me when I...
But you can't send it back to hell.
Aha! Even better! Death by meteor!
What the fuck?
Wake up,
Why not? Now what?
Alright, gamers, it's time, bro. The start of something great. This is the Drifter. I don't think he gets name dropped yet, but that's fine. That's his name. And yes, he is Tenno. I probably am gonna cut out the initial cutscene It's like a little animated movie. It kind of is just a highlight of this area and quest. But we are 10-0 and we are old. Isn't that something? Where the hell am I supposed to go? Oh, this way. All right, cool. We gotta bust out of this joint. Uh-oh. That's not good. I wonder what that hand could be. And though we're getting tormented, so it's so horrible around here. It is what it is. The operator's been tormented too. We gotta go. Oh fuck! There is something I forgot to do. I didn't edit the drip. Oh, let's steal a horse real quick. Never mind. The guy's just battering it. Let's get on out of here.
The king! There goes our honored king!
Where? He gave me no eyes to see it.
Wonder what that's about.
I am the Bombastine of the courtly stage, until that witch Lucinia took it from me. A fancy new hand, sire. Lucky you.
I don't belong here. Shit. I don't even know why I'm talking to you. You're just some Thrax plaything, right?
Too true. Not like you. No matter how much work I put in.
I'm just looking for a way out of here.
A way out when all of us are obliged to stay?
Where?
Yonder.
Don't get in my way.
Ah, the audience loves you. Of course they would.
What? What is this? Oh.
What the hell?
Whoa. What is that bald critter doing over there? Wish I could be green like him. Duh.
Right now, you're thinking, is this real? Or some fevered dream?
I'm wondering, why the hell this all feels so damn familiar?
Emotions. They guide where others fail. The king's spiral takes away time, experience.
You don't seem like the others.
I am Teshin. Oh, yes. And this is, well, it was you that named her. Remember?
No. But I guess you are Terra.
Terra. I remember her oceans crashing wild under churning skies. This place is a nightmare facade of that world. A prison from which you must escape.
Just so tired.
The figurine you pulled from the Parodox, the lost toy of a temperamental child. You need only to find the rest of its pieces.
keep the doll. I've got to get as far away from this as I
You
can.
know you cannot run from here with Thrax on the throne. But by all means, try again. I'll even give you my blades. Until the next spiral, then.
Yes, but first, I have to right or wrong. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Well, fellas, we've got an outfit and we've got lining color. What do you suppose I'm about to do?
12 seconds later.
That's right. We must don the battle attire and become green. This is sick. We're now ready to get the fuck out of here. Also, my boy? Come home? Okay. Let's get back to it. Oh, never mind. Wow. So yeah, this is a bit different. We're actually like full on gaming as our this lock sucks. Also, we can parry. It's officially become soul slop, someone would say. Yeah, this is just a glorified tutorial. Oh shit, I missed. We gotta get out of here. By the way, yeah, we're actually on a Pegasus, but you didn't know that.
Impressive. If you are done gallivanting across the skies, might I suggest finding shelter on the mainland before Loden's wrath is turned upon you? You're thinking, is this real?
Some fevered dream. All right, Teshin. I'll try it your way.
You remember. Good. Now, we can begin. Warframes. Brought here by the Parodox. In the world beyond the wall, they were the weapons of a warrior caste called the Tenno. I suspect your hand may offer a way to control them as they did. Choose.
Hello everybody, my name is Skeletormandee, and today I'm going to be starting something that I've had my mind on for quite some time now. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, this is tutorial 2.0 moment. Before, if you started with the Duviri Parodox, this is where you choose your starter, but, well, we already chose him long ago. Now, I could be cool, and I could choose a different character, but fuck that, man. I'm a Volt head, bro. Give me my Volt.
Relax. Let your mind adjust to the dissociation.
Oh, hell yeah. Choose a secondary. Let's choose one we haven't picked yet. Boom. Haven't used the Cronin. And we haven't used the Tigris. Woohoo! Oh my god, we have to do an exterminate mission.
12 seconds later.
I love doing exterminates. Yay! Let's go find another doll piece. Ooh.
The Tales of Duviri.
That's not a doll piece. Now let's get on out of here.
This war, after all, it defined us. We were made to hate without reflection. No vacations. I suppose Saturn, maybe? I've always wanted to see the rings up close.
Hello, Teshin.
Oh, feeling better? That Warframe took a greater toll on you than I expected.
Who are you talking to?
If you are recovered, we must begin at once to seek the other pieces of Thrax's figurine. I expect they will manifest the same as paradoxes on the surface. Gear up, look around, and tell me when you are ready.
Armor veil.
How'd you end up here anyway?
Through the eye of a storm. I'm not sure if I was dead or alive at the time. You?
It's been too long for me. Maybe I was on that ship, or maybe the same way you did.
Is a creature of emotion. His world follows.
And now we just have to play Duviri, I think. Ooh. And this is the decree. Yeah, this is Warframe's roguelike mode. I'm telling you what, though. Out of these three, this one on the far end is looking pretty good. So these are common ones. If we inflict a status, we can restore 20 health, ground slam and power strike boost, attack speed by 25% for 5 seconds. Or we can get this negative one, which gives us a negative and then a positive. Heavy attacks and power strikes consume 10% of the energy bar or transference bar, but gain 300% damage. Cha-ching! Because now I just spam heavies. We win. It's at this point of the quest where we have just a normal, like, Duviri experience. We do a couple of objectives, get a doll piece, and then get a cutscene. I'm going to skip out of the Duviri experience portions of this. We will come back at the end of this and play through the game mode. But for now, nothing happens during these segments, so I'm going to exclude them. I just want my quest lower, damn it.
I guess we're born with anger. An instinct like any other. Like squinting at the sun or flinching from a burn. But some of us, maybe we learn it.
Easy. I have you.
Don't!
You saw that ship in the sky? The Zeramin? Our child king must be one of those who was abandoned there. A Tenno.
You said the Tenno were trying to help me. This Paradox stuff. Now you're saying Thrax is one of them? He doesn't seem too helpful.
The history I know. That Zeramin ship returned from the void, bringing with it the extraordinary power the Tenno command. But here is a different path, I suppose. A difference in parallel. A paradox in itself. The world above changes every day following what Thrax feels. Ready yourself for the next day and consider what you have learned.
Another arm. Skadoosh. Just need the head.
Our whole lives, we run toward it. Something, someone. Some wavering oasis of joy and contentment. Sad thing is, Most happiness seems to come by accident. Maybe it's not about getting it, but letting it.
You're smiling.
I am not.
His memories are giving you something. As these emotions flow through you, you take from him his singular power over the world.
I don't want sharesies. I want out.
But look, the Dormizone. It's lit up now.
The what?
Well, shit. You hungry?
Go ahead, but save some for Terra.
I wonder whose apartment this is. Damn, they kind of got the fit on though. They look like they have hair. I thought I was in a bald warrior family for a minute.
Nothing's worse than anger, right? It burns your lungs. It ashes the trees. But you can see it, right? And after it passes, maybe something new sprouts up. But resentment is desolation. It salts the soil so that nothing ever grows again.
Didn't see it coming, did you? That I was just using you. You think there's some magic land outside of here? All there is war and suffering. Understand?
I think so.
Do you? Do you really? You keep calling this a prison, but you know what it really is. It's the only place in the entire universe that is actually safe.
Clearly.
You had it all. A whole world to yourself. But you were bored, ungrateful. You had to bite the hand that feeds.
Like Terra, huh?
Like what?
Once upon a time, there was a dying old man. As he lay on his bed, dying, he called to each of his beloved children. When each did hear his rasping call, they answered with a hollow longing.
Teshin! Teshin!
So they came to his bedside, one by one, and his firstborn knelt there. And the old man said, my child, why be your eyes so dry? And the firstborn said, so that I might be strong, father. And so the old man gave to them the deeds for all his lands. To his second-born, he said again, my child, why be your eyes so dry? And his second child said, I shed no tears, father, for I chose now to remember only the joy you made of my life. And so unto him, the old man gave his family home. And when his last child had entered, he said again, my child, My child, you were my favorite of all. Why show you no feelings at all? And the last child said to him, I feel nothing, for it was I who has killed you.
Where is he?
Don't you worry. Justice comes swiftly in my kingdom.
I'm gonna kick your ass, pal. Oh God. Oh, okay. Maybe not. Rolled. Oh. Good shit, Terra. Now let's go save Teshin. God damn.
Go, go!
Wake up, Tenno.
No!
Teshin.
Take care of Terra for me.
I will.
You're feeling now.
I am.
Good.
Oh shit. Ain't this something? Tau damage! Oh.
can have it.
You're thinking, is this real? Or some fevered dream? You did it. You took control.
I always had it. Thrax didn't make this place.
You did. But you reset it. You gave it all back to him. Why?
I guess it felt like a good trade. So, what's next?
Those beyond the wall have helped you. You will need to repay that debt. But you've earned your freedom. A way through the paradox and out of the spiral. Be warned, you'll not be as you are now, but as you were then. Do you see it? The other side.
I see it.
What will you do?
Sometimes you get stuck. Sometimes you go numb. The color drains away. You stop trying. And that just feeds the spiral going down. Maybe you'll get lucky one day. You see yourself in the mirror and snap out of it. But for some of us, it takes more. A friend, a stranger, a story. A helping hand.
Wowee. Did that make sense? Did you get that? No? We'll find out next week when we put the second half of this quest together. Yeah, but before we do that, we gotta take a look at what we unlocked, right? Yay! Sun and Moon. We got the Mountain's Edge Duel in the Kana stance. And the Duviri storybook. Awesome. Well, gamers, you would think this is the end, but no. Because we gotta actually play Duviri content. Woohoo! Bear with me, because I have a lot to yap about. First things first, we've unlocked access to the circuit, the Duviri experience, and the lone story. We have to play each of these individually once. And the reason for that is because we need to do that because we want to unlock Steel Path for this mode as fast as humanly possible. There's just no scenario where farming the normal version is any more efficient. I'm getting ahead of myself. The circuit, Warframe only, battle through an endless chain of missions. There's a little bit of a clause in our rules that says no circuit, and this is what I was talking about. If we would have unlocked the Duviri Parodox right away, we would have had access to this neat little feature. And what is choosing one of these going to do for us? Well, let's choose Ash, for example, because we know how ass it was to farm him. Well, you come in here and, oh geez, this looking like a battle pass. And that's right. That's pretty much what it is. The reason I wanted to avoid this, though, is because there's access to not only Warframes that are hard to farm, but also there's rare mods. Now, luckily, taking a look at all these, yeah, these are ass. Lethal Momentum? Yeah, like, I'm good, bro. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play through the circuit once, and we'll, get through Tier 1. We'll get a second Chilling Grasp. I'll be a dirty little cheater. No, I really won't. And then that'll complete our requirement for unlocking Steel Path, and I'm never touching the normal circuit ever again. On this account, it would be a spit in the face of Iron Manning if I was just getting shit from the circuit. So, then we'll forget about this. Now, once we get access to Steel Path, would you believe me if I said we're about to have to do this for 30 weeks straight? You'll see why. The Duviri experience. This is just the endless form of the Duviri area. You get to roam around, you get to do side objectives, you get to do undercrofts, and you just get to play the game and explore Duviri. That's neat. And then the lone story is just a 6-mission version of the Duviri experience. We're going to do 4 side objectives and 2 undercroft objectives, and then you fight a boss. We're about to do all this, but I got to feed my cat. I'm going to do that, feed my cat, my rat, and then let's hop into some circuit, baby. You'll see before us, we have 3 Warframes, 2 of which we own, and 1 that we don't. We got rid of Mirage a long time ago. I have a plan for circuit on this account. Will probably suck. But it really only relates to Steel Path, because for this mission, we're just trying to get through it. But we can pick whatever Warframe we want. I just want to show this, though. We can go into configs for Warframes we don't own, and wow, this sure does suck. Let's pick it. Mirage. And here we got some weapons. Unfortunately, I only have weapons that we own. But if we were to come in here, this is my ambassador build. That's, you know, it's alright. But we also have default mods. And they're pretty good, honestly. This isn't so bad. You know, magazine warp, that's a bit of a waste. Where's my crit on this thing? We are going to be choosing the default option. You may see where I'm going to go with this. We have the hate, but we're going to use the default mods. And the Tysis, I don't own this thing. Let's use the default mods. This week for this circuit, I'm going to get to tier 10 in the Steel Path Battle Pass, but I'm only doing it with default mods. I don't think I'm going to do this for every week because, did you remember I said that we have to do 30? But for now, I thought it'd be a lot more interesting if I did a little gimmick, just like Railjack. So, yeah, this should be fun, but this isn't where it matters at all. Let's go over here, and we have Drifter Intrinsics. Now, I gotta remember, which one is the best to power level? I think it's just Opportunity, because Opportunity is going to give us better decrees, more stuff, more Warframes, more weapons to choose from, and an unlikely ally. Oh yeah. We're maxing Opportunity first. The rest of these, it might be pretty ass going through Duviri, but we'll eat it. It's fine. Well, let's do a round of the circuit, shall we? Also, we can come over here. Every day, free resources. And if we come over here, we can see there's a bunch of weapons here. Now, we get them with... Oh, that's platinum. We get them with a resource that we haven't acquired yet, but we will shortly. And these weapons we can use as our newly acquired Drifter. Can we test them out in here? No. But not only do we get access to them in Duviri, but we also get their blueprints. And we have some pretty good weapons in here. Mainly the Sampotes, I believe. One of these is a crazy slam weapon. I'm thinking it's the Sampotes, but I don't remember. But enough stalling. Let's go do one objective and get out of here. And it's an exterminate, because of course it is. But this is pretty sick. It's been a while since we've played Mirage, and we're going to get to use a bunch of different characters and things. People we haven't even touched on the Iron Man yet and don't have access to. And I think, given that I'm about to do these with default mods, I think I earned the right to, you know, cheat a little bit. Spoiler for later, we just use Folly. Also, we can come around in Duviri and we'll see these diamond things. I don't know if these are in the normal experience. It's been a while, but in the circuit, if we collect 3 of those, which, hold on, my gamer senses are tingling. I used to have a good eye for these, but I haven't touched Duviri in a quintillion centuries since I finished everything on my main. But if we collect all 3, we will get access to another decree. And I just want to show that before we go. There it is. Another decree. Is that Vor? Oh my god. He's dead. We killed him. Oh, anyway, we're done. And I believe we should get 100. This is the best news ever. We only need to do 1 round, and that counts as completing a mission. So, we're good. I believe that is the requirement for Steel Path done. We didn't even have to cheat and get a mod. Woohoo! That being said, if I have to do 1 more wave, no biggie. But for now, never touching it again. And let's go back in here, because now we're going to do the lone story. Oh my goodness, this would be so good if we weren't doing our silly little side challenge. But I am going to pick Volt Prime. And, you know, we do got to go to the default build. Oh, our Strun Wraith. the Siam. That's two-handed. That's the Kana here. And the Vacor Merlock. Oh boy. Almost cheated. That would have been bad. Let's go. But it doesn't matter because here in the lone story, we're going to be messing around with our drifter. And by messing around, I mean we only have to do 6 stages. It's like a bounty. All right, we got to go. We got to fight the decks. There's a lot of them, but... Ow. Toxin. Luckily, our 3 clears us of status, or else we'd be in a bad spot. But I am just going to kind of sit here and heavy attack spam. That shit is OP early on in Duviri. We get to Steel Path. I'm going to have to, like, parry and shit, because I'm a frail little man. Ooh. Shots do an extra hit with corrosive damage and status? That sounds pretty good, considering we have a shotgun in our Warframe. Oh, and speak of the devil. Here we go. To the Undercroft. Oh boy. If I didn't get enough of you last week. Holy shit, look how many projectiles we're hitting. That is crazy. Kill it! Ah! Alright, it's dead. Huge. Oh, increase movement speed. That doesn't really help us too well, but it is nice to have for a drifter. Actually, it paid off. Now we have to race. We did it! And... yeah, let's get fire rate. Fuck it, man. Why not? Avoid flood. We haven't done this before. Oh, it's because we can. You get access to this game mode in the Zeramin, which I promise, guys, we're far out from. Couple months, maybe. All you gotta do is you gotta run around, collect these little balls, and you get your little goop in your little ball thing, and you come over here. You get this big one. Oop! Now your ball's full, and you come to the A objective, and you dump your balls into it. That sounded a lot worse than it was supposed to be, but it's all good because now that's active. Swag, we did it. And we got to do that 5 more times. All right. We did that final that final thing, and now we got to kill the Thrax guy. And we good. Oh, this one's really good. But Bountiful Harvest, holy shit. Duviri may have 1,000 resources we need to acquire. There's a bunch of plants and shit we got to harvest, but we can get a double resource booster here. Thank goodness, by the way, because farming this stuff out, just normal rates, I'd never be able to finish. We gotta find the stuff. The goodies at goodies. Oh, great. I mean, I guess we take that. Ooh, a mounted Dax. I see. We have a little boss fight coming in. I'm all the way back there. Whoop. Dude, chill ass fight in the Lunara court. Oh, this is cool. I'm gonna shoot you. Oh, thank God. Alright, what can we get? Yeah, more corrosive damage. We're gonna need it. You'll see. But now, we gotta go over to one of those pillars. The ones that heal us. And, whoa. This weapon we've never taken out of our foundry. Well, let's grab that. And let's get on our horse. We gotta go to that worm. Alright, now watch the worm. It's shooting that ball at us. We throw the thing at it, the glaive. We can use that to our advantage. And now we're on the worm. We gotta climb up the worm. Oh, I just killed myself. Oh, I didn't actually. I'm good. We gotta climb up the worm. I probably shouldn't have latched onto its ass. We can transfer ourselves into the worm. And now we go on a rampage of raw tantrum. Gotta burn these tethers, which it takes a while because we have to inch our way to them. And then, above the statue of Thrax's head, we can go through the portal, and we can do our job, though. Wow, that was aura. Yeah, now we have to fight the worm. It's gonna move, and then we shoot its energy orbs. Having a shotgun for this was, like, actually awesome. And now we gotta kill Dex enemies. Now, those who know what the Steel Path version of this is like, you might be confused. Yeah, you don't remember. We're out here in the early stages of Duviri. We gotta do these exterminates in between each phase. Ah! So he's gonna put back on his rings, and that's how we end this phase. But, let's take a while to do that, shall we? Let's just lollygag. Now, there's a reason for this. Now, imagine our weapons were Dookie. Like, okay, well, that's not Dookie. That actually just, like, almost two-tapped that. But, oh, no, my weapon. No, it's so shit. Oh, whoa, whatever shall I do? Eventually, we get an arc gun. The Imperator. And, this thing, you know, if your weapon's bad, this will save your life. Now we have to kill these wormlings. Oh. Now that they're dead, we can move on to the final section of Ring Destroyer 9000. And Bombastein's dead. I'm just kidding. He's okay. And for a run, we're going to get this chest, and it's going to give us Pathos Clamps, Intrinsics, and a Rare Decree. That's what we needed. And then at the end of the run, even though the rewards haven't counted yet, I believe, we have Krithis? I don't remember how to say her name. But she is a vendor here, and she sells all sorts of stuff. Enigma Sense. Oh, this must be new. Arcane adapters, ribbons, all good. Could get a decree if we needed it here, but we're about to shoot on out of here. This is a fully built Warframe adapter. We got some good shit here. But we also have Clervo stuff. But that's not going to be in this episode. And all this stuff. Anyway, that's enough of this. Let's go on to the Duviri Experience, the middle path. Alright, now we go on to the Duviri Experience, and it has the same sort of principle as Lone Story. We're gonna get 6 objectives, we do those 6, and then we, fight the boss, but there's a little nuance in between. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and just run through the entire thing first, but holy shit, is that Revenant? Oh my god, yeah, we gotta pick him. He's invincible. The recon effects? Oh. Oh, this is so doo-doo. Okay, but that's fine. We actually spawned right by the thing I wanted to show. That's awesome. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna go mess around. Whoa. Y'all like Feeding Frenzy? The hitbox for this thing is actually atrocious. Sometimes when you're like right in front of a fish, you'll just chomp it. Feel like you shouldn't. I can't explain it. There's a bit of a feeling thing to this. Sometimes you got that feeling, you know how to do it, and you just come in here and it takes like literally no time at all, but I must admit, I am a bit of a washed gamer. But we get all of the fishies, and boom, we're gonna get some pebbles. We got a decree. We're also gonna get some scales. We did get a fish. That's pretty neat. All right, I did a few more decrees. Actually, there's a way to check how many you have. I just don't remember how. Anyway, we found an Undercroft portal, and this isn't like our main objective or anything. And it's very important that we do these. Because we'll come in here, and we'll get a random Undercroft objective that's not important. Honestly, I'm about to see what it is, and then skip to when we complete it. Yeah, it's a fucking exterminate. Oh my god. This is Revenant, though. You like this? We pop our 2, and we go invincible. Ooh, wowee. What a character. I can't wait to play him. Alright, we did it. We did our little exterminate objective that they love giving me. And, yeah, that's right. We got an arcane up there. Arcane Trickery. I don't remember these giving Eidolon arcanes, and I'm kind of nervous now. But yeah, we can get arcanes from that. We also get a Pathos Clamp. Alright, one decree later, I found one of these. This is an Enigma puzzle. We're gonna have to do a lot of these in our future, but I found one, so let's do it now. So we have this combination of 3 symbols, right? And we just so happen to have 3 ball things here. We have to get the right combo. Oh wait, shit. Hold on, let me memorize the symbols. We got X, two D's with a dash in the middle, and O with sideburns. Maybe the George Washington O. George Washington O, that's one. Ooh, there's also this here. It's loud. A little lore fragment. Gives us intrinsics. This, we push on it. It's gonna drop a ball. Ugh! And with this ball, we can go over here. You see how this doesn't have a symbol in it? Let's change that. X. And I believe this one, if we, yeah. Pop that guy out of there. You see the symbol still stuck in place. That's good. I believe we might need to throw it in this one. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh. Now we did it. We're just missing the last symbol. And boom! This opens up. It gives us resources and the chance at the rare Cinta bow. But of course, we didn't get a piece. But I just wanted to show that now. Alright. It took a while, but we're done with this spiral. 40 minutes about. But pretty good. We got 50 intrinsics and a bunch of stuff. This arcane trickery really pissed me off, but it is what it is. And that is the Duviri experience. Now, if we go back in here, we should be able to hit Steel Path. And gamers, this is where shit gets insane. We go to the circuit. Instead of Warframes to pick from, we have Incarnon Genesises. That being said, for this first week, I don't like a lot of these. I'm going to be real. We are going to go ahead and collect all of them. I'm not going to be able to put them on every weapon and keep that. Especially because, you know, I wonder what happened to our Leto Vandal. But for this week, I'm going to pick the Bratton. And I think I'm going to pick... Let's just... Ooh. Alright, pick the Paris. Boom. Duviri Arcanes. Yeah, this is pretty sick. I'm going to take a brief break. And then we'll hop into the Steel Path circuit. And I'm going to show you how that's going to go. I ended up taking a good night's sleep and then waking up the next morning and getting to work. I streamed this. If you're interested, I'll actually link the VOD of the stream in the description below because we go on to do something pretty impressive. Remember, default builds, very important. But just for you gamers, here's a little taste. Alright guys, I have a fun little thing that I've been doing. I'm on stream right now, you know, doing my first week of circuit. What the hell? Alright. First week of circuit. You know, I've been here for a little bit. How long? 2 hours, right? Yeah. So, let's get some... Ooh, movement speed. Why not? I may or may not be at level cap. We'll see in a second. Ooh. Would you looky there? Level 9,999. Yeah, so... I'm at level cap. First week on the Iron Man. Not even an issue. But more importantly, which I'll show after this wave... We on the default build. All of my equipment right now is what the default recommended builds are for all of our stuff. My Folly is rocking with the worst shit you've ever seen, but unfortunately, that doesn't stop her from being absolutely amazing. This character is busted. There's two things that really go into this. The first thing is that we have Rolling Guard base kit. Now, that's pretty huge, especially with, you know, what we're doing. You know, a little bit of silliness, a little bit of default mod shenanigans. But the second thing is that her 2 skills with enemy level. So, yeah, we just get to completely trounce this. I am a bit of a fish. I just have to sit and dive into my ink, dive out, put on an arc trap, rinse and repeat. But it's good, though. It got us here, but it's mostly because... decrees are awesome. But yeah, well, now we're just gonna win. And, it's just a matter of time. We can just spawn in excavators. If they die, so be it. We can shield gate them. What is it, every minute we can spawn in a power cell? Probably isn't gonna be enough because, I mean, the enemies are doing insane damage, but I just wanted to show this. And as you can see, gamers, we went ahead and got both of the Incarnon Genesis adapters for our first week. I accidentally forgot to record the clip of us looking at all the stuff we got, so, my bad. But, I mean, still, level cap first week, they don't do them like my girl. But that being said, gamers, that is gonna do it for this mega monolith of an episode. Except I'm lying. You see at the top that we got the new quest, the new war. There's one more thing we have to do, which is watch 2 cutscenes. If you've already seen them before, this is what I'm gonna say. I love you. I appreciate you. Mwah. Every Tuesday, 1 p.m. PST, Warframe Iron Man. We stream Wednesday at 10 p.m. PST and every Friday as well. If you like this video, leave a like. If you disliked it, you can do that too. And if you aren't caught up, there's a playlist in the description. But gamers, it's time to watch Erra and the Maker. And next week, I will be seeing y'all for the new war, which might actually be longer than this one. Oh my god, could you imagine? We'll see. Bye-bye.
Let her go.
If I had a heart, it would be broken. If my eyes could weep, I'd be blind. Look at what they've made of you. You're a god. You're a queen. But somehow the bees have you as a hostage. Do you even recognize me anymore?
I recognize the enemy.
No. Sister, it's me, Erra. The Makers caught you, unraveled your mind. They're using you to kill us. The Queen of the Aphids, with her eye in the void. But I don't blame you. I blame them. You believe these are your children, but I am the only family you've got left. So choose our family, our people, or these parasites. Choose, Natar. Choose!
I am not Nata. I am the Lotus.
Reformation is accelerating. Our conduits are nearly ready. Our rebirth is at hand.
And the Golden Spear? How many battalions?
Still having lapses. Listen to me. That's the past. The old war. Tell her, Maker.
Yes, there is no spear, lo. Nata. Erra speaks. Master Erra. He speaks true. The archon are gone. The bios are divided, infighting over what remains. Only the Tenno.
The Tenno. The enemy.
Yes.
Made by you. To kill us.
Yes.
But you have something our people have never had before, Natar. You're stained by their wickedness. Use it. Use their sin against them.
They're listening.
Let them.
They know we are building.
It won't matter.
No, it won't.
So what are you waiting for? Sing for us, sister. Call them home!
Can't wait to farm that.
We're ready, Natar.
So quiet. So dark.
It only needs a voice. A spark.
But Mother...
Mother's gone. This is all that remains. But you have her fire. And more. You can finish what she started.
Finish the war.
Bring peace. Bring purity.
On Lua, the Lotus, I attacked you.
You remember?
You died.
You don't remember everything then. Yes, your aphids wounded me, and our forces were depleting fast. I knew I had failed. Failed you, my sister. Failed our family. I had no choice but to retreat.
No. You were destroyed. The Tenno made sure of that.
You're still recovering. With all that the Makers did to you, it will take time to heal.
He is one of them, isn't he? A Maker.
Finish the war, Natar.
All right. I'm trying to get a little screenshot for the episode this week. We'll get our drifter, a nice little ball drifter screenshot. It's for a little edit. But I found a bug. Now, the best way to do this at the time I'm recording is to have completed the new war so I can take a screenshot in my chair, but I can't do that right now. So let's come in here, right? And I was like, oh, hold on. Maybe I have an idea. We go into our equipment, go to our operator, but you see the problem here, right? Yeah, it's zoomed into my titties. I don't need that. I can go into equipment, and then, this is a fine enough little zoom in right here. But if I hold my amp, he opens his mouth, so it's not good at all. So then I was like, oh, but what if I go to appearance? Now, remember, this screen thinks I'm on my operator right now. It does not think I am the drifter. What is this? What did we do? Oh my god. Not gonna lie, I think they might be a little be a little chopped. Yeah, I'll throw this in at the end, just a nice little send off. New war next week, guys. Oh my god. It's like we stand here and our face gets droopy, but if we walk, we can kind of hide the fact that the operator is. I love y'all. Mwah! See you next week.